right, guys, here we go. Let's review Gentle Cindy, who is our friend that we are talking about this week. Whoopsies. Let's get those back out. All right. Remember, Gentle Cindy uses the letters E, I, and Y to change the sound of a C and a J. I mean, not a C and a J, a C and a G. Okay. Now, we know that when we see an E, an I, or a Y behind a G or a C, they're going to make them say their soft sound. Soft C says S like an S. Soft G says J like a G, a J. All right. Now I'm going to show you a couple of rules that we're going to think about today as we're spelling some words because we're actually going to spell them today and not just read them. Okay. Now, words in the English language, all of them, okay, do not end with the letter J. There is not a word in the English language that ends in the letter J. So, since we know that, if we hear this J sound at the end of a word, it's going to be spelled with G-E, okay? So, no J's at the end of a word, ever at all, okay? So, if you're spelling a word and you hear J at the end of a word, we're going to use G-E, okay? If we hear an S sound after a long vowel, most of the time we're going to use CE, okay? So if we hear that S sound at the end, we're going to use a CE most of the time, and we're going to look at why, okay? So get those phonics journals and the whiteboards ready, and let's spell some words, okay? So here we go. All right. The first word that I want you to try to spell today is wage. Wage. So let's think about what do we hear? Wage. Let's pound it out. Wage. W. We know what makes that sound. Write that down. W. A. There's two ways we know that can make the A sound. A consonant E and A by itself. So either way it goes, we're going to need an A right now. So W. A. J. Now, what did Miss Gates just say about the J sound at the end of a word? It can never be spelt with a J. So we know that we need the letters G, E at the end of that word. Okay, so let's look at how your word should be spelt. Wage. Okay, we heard W. We heard A. And we know that we have to have J. We have to have that G-E at the end. Now, let's look at this. This E is making the G say J, but it's also working with this A to make it say its name, right? So we have wage. Okay? Very good. All right, let's look at our next one. Here we go. My word is huge. Huge. Let's pound it. Here we go. Huge. Huge. Did you write that letter down? You. Huge. We hear that J sound at the end. Can't be a J. What does it need to be? Huge. All right. Look at your board. Do you have the word huge written down or do you have the word hug written down? Think about it and then fix it if you need to. We should have the word huge. Remember, we heard huh. Huge. We got that J sound at the end from the G-E. And the E is making the U say its name. This is why when we hear that long vowel sound, we know that it's going to be that E at the end of the G. All right, word number 3, rice. Rice. Let's pound it out. Here we go. Rice. Ice. Rice. Now, we're going to think about what Miss Gates said. Do we have a long vowel? Ice. Yes, we do because it says its name. What's the last sound we hear? S. Remember, if we hear that S sound at the end of a long vowel, most of the time we're going to spell it with a C-E. Okay? So let's try to spell the word rice. R. I-S. Remember, we said it should be a C-E. So we should have spelt the word rice like this. R-I-C-E. Ice. Rice. Okay? Our next word is space. 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 Oh, I hear a blend at the beginning. Ace. Space. All right, let's think about it. Did we hear a long vowel? A. Yes, we did. Did we hear a S sound at the end? Yes, we did. Are we going to spell it with an S or are we going to spell it with a C-E? You should have 5 letters in this word. Sp. Sp. Ace. Did that give you a hint? 5 letters. Sp. Ace. All right, let's see if we spelled it right. Uh-oh, I forgot to change it. That was a hard word that I didn't like. So I changed it. Yikes. And I made it no TR. No TR. It should be oh, that was crazy. That was a big old eraser. Let's just do this. It should be S P A C E. Sp A S space. Good job. Okay, our last word. This one is a 2-syllable word. I want to see who can do it. I'm excited. Here we go. Advice. 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 Sound it out. Break it into those syllables. Advice. Ooh, let's spell the first syllable. Add. 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 Syllable 1. Now, it's not 2 separate words. We're going to put them together. Advice. Ice. Ice. Did you hear a long vowel? Did you hear the S sound? How do we spell this word? Ready? A-D, add, vice. Ice. Vice. Very good. All right. We are going to diagram our words really quick. So here we go. Let's look at, nope, we don't want to keep those. Here we go. All right. Let's look at our words. Here we go. All right. The first thing we do is we underline those first 2 vowels. Here we go. There's a vowel. There's a vowel. Mark them with a V. Okay? Now, when I see 2 vowels and 1 consonant in between it, I know that that's a magic E syllable. Boom. That's a magic E syllable, and this is going to say its name. Did you know that there is a thing called a magic E syllable? There is. Okay? Now, so we know that this E is going to be silent, and it's going to make the A say its name. We also know that we see GE, so we're going to link those 2 things together because we know that GE works together to say J. So now, let's see. We have age, wage. Very good. All right, we're looking at this word huge. What do we notice? I see right off the bat, I have 1 vowel, a consonant, and an E, which means this is a magic E syllable. All right, it's a magic E syllable, which means you is going to say its name. Okay, I also notice that G and E are linked together, or they need to be linked together because they make 1 sound. They make that J sound. Okay, so we have huge, huge. Very good. Here we go. Rice. Do you see it? Do you see it? Here we go. What kind of a syllable is this? It is a magic E syllable. Boom. There it is. So the I is going to say its name. I see the letter C, so I need to look behind it. Is there a vowel behind it? Yes, there is. It's an E, so it's going to say S. R. Ice. Rice. Good job. Here we go. Space. Ooh, I see a magic E syllable. Boom. A says A. This is a magic E syllable. All right. I see a blend. Draw that blending bowl around it. Sp. A. S. Space. Good job. And our last one. Here we go. Now, we're going to underline the first two vowels because that's what we always do. There's a vowel. There's a vowel. Mark them with a V. Remember what comes next. Draw a bridge between those vowels and label your consonants. D is a consonant. V is a consonant. Remember, the most common place to separate a syllable is in between the consonants. So, here we go. This is what type of syllable? We see a vowel with a consonant sound behind it. So this is a closed syllable, and A is going to say its sound. Ah, it says its short sound in a closed syllable. Here we go. We see one more vowel here, but I can already tell what type of syllable this is. It's not open. It's not closed. It's a magic E syllable. So this is going to say its name or its long sound. So we have add, v, ice, advice. Very good job. All right, back over, and we are going to spell our sentences for today. Here we go. Here we go. Let's try some sentences. All right. I will ask to trace both of those huge bugs. Oh, not those huge bugs, the huge bugs. So here we go. I will ask to trace the huge bugs. Here we go. I will ask. I will ask. Ask is one of your red words. I will ask to trace. I'm going to break that one down kind of because that one's kind of hard for you. Trace the huge bugs. The huge bugs. All right, let's read it again. I will ask to trace the huge bugs. All right, if you are not finished with that sentence, pause your video and then come back when you're ready. If you are finished with your sentence, let's check. Here we go. I will ask, there's that red word, to that was the hard one, ace, trace, long vowel with a S sound. It needs to be CE. Both of these, I think I said the. So if you only have the right here, that's fine. Huge bugs. Remember, good writers go back and edit. So if you made a mistake on your sentence, please check it, change it, and make sure that we know why it was wrong the way we spelt it. All right? The next thing we're going to do is our red words. Today, we are not going to pound and tap. We are going to we're going to spell our words like opera singers, okay? So here we go. Our first word is went. I'm going to show you how this goes. W-E-N-T. You like that? That was really great, right? So here we go. Let's spell the word went again. Everybody with me? Best opera voice. Project your sound out. We're spelling the word went. Here we go. W-E-N-T. Great job. All right, here we go. Word number 2. Still. Say that word with me. Still. Here we go. S-T-I-L-L. Ooh, that was good. Let's do it one more time. Sing it loud and proud. S-T-I-L-L. Gorgeous. Let's go to our next word. Ask. All right. Do you have your opera voice on? A-S-K. What are we spelling? A-S-K. That's ask. Good job. All right, here we go. This one's a long one. You're going to have to get you a good deep breath before we spell this one. We are spelling the word where. What are we spelling? Where. Let's spell it. W-H-E-R-E. That was a good one. Let's do it one more time. W-H-E-R-E. I love it. Here we go. Our last word is from. From. F-R-O-M. From. Last time to sing it. Here we go. Sing it loud. I want your neighbors to hear you. Are you ready? F-R-O-M. Here we go. One more time. F-R-O-M. That was fabulous. I know you guys loved my voice, but good job. Let's read our words one time, starting at the top. Went, still, ask, where, from. Fabulous. Let's look at our last 5 from last week, and we are done for today. Here we go. Why, think, give, know, would. Great job today, guys. I will see you later for your lessons. Bye.